up front and take pictures.
Good evening, thank you. If you're just joining us, we're trying to make sure that chairs are shared with people who still need a spot. You are also welcome to sit on the risers for the majority of the program. We will need those risers at the end when the sixth graders perform their musical selection and right before we present their class. So, good evening, welcome, thanks for being here. I'm Mark French. I'm the proud principal here at Rice Lake Elementary. I'm finishing my 9th year here at Rice Lake, and these sixth graders are finishing their 7th that they've been with us since kindergarten. So I'm the only principal that they've known. Good news or bad news. But we are happy that you are here and we are proud of your accomplishments. And to start things, we are going to welcome 3 of the sixth graders here to read their Rice Lake essay and share their memories. So we'll have those 3 students come up and wait up here.
My name is Alyssa Brigham, and I've been going to Rice Lake since 1st grade. For 1st grade, Miss Mankey was my teacher. She was funny and a very amazing teacher. I met 2 of my best friends in her class, Shay Dubé and Trent Vassar, and they're so amazing. For 2nd grade, I had Miss Johnston. She's very funny. Before she'd read a story, she would kick her legs high in the air and say, "I just love it, love it, love it," and then read the book. She also taught me how to finger knit. I used to do it so much in my bedroom, I had a whole drawer just filled with yarn. She's an amazing teacher and I will never forget her. For 3rd grade, I had Miss Korcha. I always loved Fridays because we did this mystery box thing and it was very fun. For 4th grade, I had Miss White. She is a very nice teacher. I had my best friend in that class and we loved it. In 5th grade, I had Miss Kuhn-Herman. I met one of my best friends in the class that year and her name is Allie Chaff. My 6th grade teacher is Miss Bennett. I also met Neely this year and she is so amazing. Miss Bennett is nice, kind, and very hilarious. Rice Lake is such an amazing school, and I hope it will be here forever.
My name is Aiden Schaffler. I came to Rice Lake in 1st grade. I came from a school called Elverville Primary, a school in St. Michael, which ironically is weird, where I used to live. We moved to Maple Grove in the summer before 1st grade, so I was used to the city by September when I came to Rice Lake. So I have a lot of wonderful memories from those 6 years, but my favorites are from 1st grade, 4th grade, and of course, 6th grade. Now, I have tons of other memories that I adore, like the Minnesota Capitol in 3rd grade. But these are the ones I chose to share. Wow, this sounds like a commercial. Buy this product, this memory, only $14.99, $809.99 shipping and handling. Anyway, my memories can be seriously funny, so without further ado, my memories. Let's start with 1st grade. In 1st grade, one of my only friends that I had was this crazy, insane kid named Lavelle. He would do anything. One time, he even ate a plastic spoon top. That goes to show how crazy some people can be. My favorite memory of him happened on the bus during the middle of the school year. He decided he wanted a bus ticket, so he jumped over the seat on the bus, and then he kissed the girl, a 6th grader, in that seat. Obviously, he wasn't her type, because she slapped him and knocked him onto the aisle. Talk about rejected. That was one of my funniest memories at Rice Lake. It was Mrs. Rodriguez's 1st year at Rice Lake that year, and Lavelle and I were her students, along with other kids. She and all the other teachers made us learn to spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious for an awesome ice cream treat. It was one of those things that you don't think is important, but it is very much. It taught us that you can sound out and break apart challenging words. But at the time, we all wanted our faces covered in melted ice cream and chocolate goo. Ah, 1st grade, the good old days. Everything was easy. 1 plus 1, 3 minus 1, 2 plus 5, 3 minus 0. That was difficult then. Now the math is find the slope of the line with the coordinates 3, 2, and 4, 6. And it's only going to get harder and harder. Then there was 4th grade. Slightly harder math, but it's not all about math, is it? Mr. Hanscom was a totally unique teacher. Sure, he taught and listened to our problems, but he made up games that made school fun. He put a twist on Silent Ball and made up games like Snowflake and Rulers. Now, I know the name Rulers sounds very lame, but trust me, if you had Mr. Hanscom as a teacher, you would know it was one of the most fun and funny school games ever. Every once in a while, he would hide rulers around the classroom. If you found one without intentionally looking, you got group points for your group. If you had the most group points at the end of each month, you won a prize and your group sign was added to the Wall of Fame. His twist on Silent Ball was pretty much the best version I've ever played. You could throw overhand and you have 3 seconds to retrieve the ball without having your entire body on the ground. Spice things up a little bit. That brings me to another friend of mine, Max Fairborn. He was known as Spider-Max. He could stretch his body from his desk, still keeping his foot on the desk, and grabbing the ball from over 4 to 5 feet away, all in under 3 seconds. Wow. I liked all my 4th grade teachers, including my reading teacher, Mrs. Monte. My favorite reading memory was the Greek mythology project. We could dress up as a god, create a myth, or create an ABC book. I wrote a myth, though I should have dressed up as Aphrodite, or Hera. 4th grade math was somewhat easy. 5 squared minus 3 squared, 20 plus 99, 5 squared minus 3 squared, divided by 2 squared, equals A, etc. Well, still our math is harder. 55 cubed times 22 to the 4th power to 2 to the 7th power is greater than or equal to blah, 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 blah. Yay! It's time for hard math, 6th grade. Wow, I need an applause sign. 6th grade was another year full of happy memories. Though we didn't get to design the yearbook as 6th graders used to be able to do. I was in 7th grade math, that's a good thing. 7th grade math was nice and challenging. Miss McPherson cracked a lot of jokes, Tahiti, etc. And she, Mr. Stevens, and Miss Schomer helped us prepare for the MCAs and the MAP test, or the Northwest anyway. And I did well, if I say so myself. My favorite 6th grade memories are fun and humorous. During the winter, March, my shoe got stuck in the dreaded snow. It took a long time for Miles, Brandon, and I to get the shoe out. Well, I couldn't really help. My foot was bare and I would have gotten a massive case of frostbite and hypothermia, so helping was bad in my case. But don't try that at all. We finally got it out at 1:30, 150 minutes after it got stuck. It took 2 weeks to finally get the shoe dry. Frozen shoe! Field trips in 6th grade were memorable too. We went to Fort Snelling Base Camp, archery and rock climbing were two of my favorite activities. We also went to the Minnesota History Museum, blah, blah, history, math. But it was interactive, so that's a plus. Well, who am I kidding? It was fun! Well, not as good as the science museum, but close enough. And above all, Miss Loney was a great teacher, who I will miss a lot. I will miss all my teachers, Mrs. Rodriguez, Mrs. Bird, Mrs. Gertis, Mr. Hanscom, Mr. Bilton, and Miss Loney. In conclusion, I have had a lot of fun and humorous memories at Rice Lake, and I like it here. But I also look forward to junior high. New memories, new freedom. Wow, this is cheesy. Before it sounds too much like a monotonous, unhumorous speech, I better sign off. I'm halfway through my school years. Wait, I'm getting to college. Mark my words. So, not halfway yet. Oh well. Thank you for listening. Hopefully you weren't sleeping. Have a good night.
I've been at Rice Lake for 7 years, kindergarten through 6th grade. I remember in kindergarten when my teacher, Mrs. O'Brien, gave us stuffed animals on the last day of school. I remember when I was in 1st grade and we had a pajama party. I was in my Minnie Mouse pajamas eating pizza. That all happened with my 1st grade teacher, Mrs. Rodriguez. I also remember in 2nd grade with my teacher, Mrs. Bird, we had Friday fun on some Fridays and Cloud 9 on other Fridays. I remember every time there was Cloud 9, I would always read Junie B. Jones books. In 2nd grade, I also met Yasmin Holly. It was the best day of my life. Right away, I knew we were going to be the best of friends. When I was in 3rd grade, I remember Quiet Trip Around the Room. Quiet Trip Around the Room is where you go around the room and walk around. That all happened with my teacher, Mr. Delon. I also remember in 4th grade the auction we used to have. and our cool groups in the rulers competition to see which group found the most rulers. I also met my other friend, Adriana. We've been friends 4th grade through 6th grade. That'll happen with my favorite teacher, Mr. Hansen. When I was in 5th grade, I remember the singing competitions my friend and I had. I remember the awesome art projects and field trips. That'll happen with my 5th grade teacher, Mr. Bilger. I remember in 6th grade the Valentine's party we had. That day was the best day because Yasmin bought me a big box of Nerds. That's my favorite candy. Also, I remember the field trips we had. One of them is base camp, and the other one was the historical center. That all happened with Miss McPherson and all of our substitute teachers. And those were some of my memories at Rice Lake. Thank you.
Thank you, Alyssa, Leah, Aiden. Nice job. Aiden, was that friend you remember? He was eating something? Was that? Did I hear that right? Oh, okay. You'll have to explain it to me after. Now, one of the favorite parts of the evening is watching Rice Lake Memories on the slideshow. everyone else who put that together to show a trip through elementary school. Next, our students, your kids, have been involved in a lot of activities during their time here at Rice Lake, and we're going to recognize some of those activities. And also on the certificate that they received tonight, it will list some of the events and activities that they've been participating in. Here's our first practice in respectfully asking that you hold your applause until the end of the groups. We're going to ask you to do that for the end of each class. And I'm going to ask you to do that. We're going to recognize the students and see their accomplishments. And we're going to do one large round of applause at the end of all of those. It will help save us time. So, for our students who have been a patrol member, would you please stand? Thank you. How about our students who have been lunch helpers? Volunteer lunch helpers. Wow. Thank you. How about our students who have been band members? Congratulations. And would our orchestra members stand? Thank you. Pros, if you were a pros working as the school leader with Mrs. Payton, would you stand? Thank you, pros. Our chorus members, if you were a member in 5th grade or in 6th grade or both. Very nice. I said lunch helpers. How about school volunteers? Is that a different category? Did I miss some of you? Thank you for being school volunteer. And our last group, if you are a DARE graduate, would you please stand? Let's thank these 6th graders for all of their volunteers. The 6th grade teachers and I are going to present your certificate. Mrs. Bennett's class. Mrs. Bennett will read the names and students will come up here and we'll present them with their certificate.
Dalton. Joseph Rams. Grace Helwig. Luke Johnson. Kelly Keyser. Matt Kyle. Miles Kesey. Ellen Kibbe. Chance Laurie. Ava Lenone. Haley Lauer. Max Lee. Caleb Manson. Courtney Mayer. Neely Montez. Grace Nepper. Mitch Peterson. Kobe Rodriguez Salazar. Jamad Salas. Anaya Smith. Isaac Bogus. Jack Wilms. Darian Wilson.
Let's congratulate Mrs. Bennett's class. Mrs. Moni's group can get themselves ready. That receive your diplomas, congratulations. Let's show the respect to the next class so that it's quiet as they receive theirs.
Asher Akins. Jared Anderson. Brandon Benson. Christopher Boykai. Sahithia Openpate. Vin Bolt. Aliana Shape. Jasmine Choi. Winton Cochran. Shay Dubé. Brianna Hurdle. Lily Hoffman. Asiana Jackson. Maurice Joe. Hayden Laban. Zachary Gray. Grace Bissett. Deontarius Newman. Isabella No. Trey Nguyen. Ben Pettingill. Sincere Rucker. Aiden Schaffler. Miranda Shields. Alec Torkelson. Tyler Turnquist. Elizabeth Boo. Mackenzie Valeris. And Theodora Yang.
Let's congratulate Mrs. Loney's class. And Mrs. McPherson's class can get ready. And sixth graders, we need your help. They were quiet and respectful for you, so we're going to need your help in being quiet and respectful for them.
Here are our fine friends. Our first fine friend couldn't find us. So she, Johanna Balding, was not able to join us. But we start with Jordan Bader. Brooke Boho. Yasmin Bryson. Kadir Burry. Cameron Klein. Riley Cohn. Patrick Cobbs. Henry Fonboulet. We're just waiting till we're quiet. Thank you. For me, Miss Emily Felix. Cody Fishbach. Lauren Jarosik. Malik Joe. Stephen Kazoo. Andy Liu. Jordan Mutz. Makia Neal. Ray Nayagati. Gavin Peterson. Abby Platt. Jordi Reyes Mendoza. T. Riegler. Martha Schmidt. Megan Sullivan. Emma Treptoski. Chauncey Yedu. CJ Young.
Let's congratulate This is the time that our guests will need to move from the risers, because in just a moment, our music teacher, Mrs. Sadler, will move the sixth graders over. Before our two last activities of the night, I want to make a couple of announcements. One, as you are able, when we're done, if you can help stack chairs against the walls, that will help our custodial crew immensely in taking care of things. And the second announcement is we're going to dismiss and allow the sixth graders first for refreshments. So thank you for those. Thank you for your help with those. So Mrs. Sadler? thank Mrs. Sadler, Mrs. McPherson, Mrs. Bennett, Mrs. Loney, and all the parents who put this program on. Thank you all. Wow, 2020. It is my privilege to present the class of 2020. Congratulations. We can have Mrs. Bennett's group. You can start your way to the refreshments. Thank you. Mrs.